Realizing getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath, returns to the present. Okay. What did she have? Her eyes closed or something? Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today, we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't really want to do this, so just... Monica shakes her head. That's okay. This is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. This is not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. I was wrong. It was wrong of me to not take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you. I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. I just don't get it. Like, it's so difficult. Like, I don't... Because, you know, the movie club would be for movie and the critics and shit, right? And the anime club would have anime and manga. Then at the same time, it's literature. So it could be in the anime club, but at the same time, it could be in the literature club. So, like, is it there like 2 fucking sections of people just reading manga? That's kind of weird, but okay. So can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sari told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself and didn't even have a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that, and it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that makes you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitant. Is the fucking medieval fantasy books that the chapters that I read, are they considered literature? I mean, I guess the literal definition, they would be considered literature, but okay. But it's really dumb, the stuff I'm into. Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's deck, looking her straight in the eyes. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Oh really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga. So I hope you're ready. Alright, that was very weird. I thought it was over. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member has decided a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there was something I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not here. You can follow me to the music room. The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. Oh, this is a new background CG. I mean, we did see another background CG we didn't have unlocked. You know, I was thinking back, when the club room was just me and Saori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said I was trying to make the club, that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it was until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just like bought a bunch of manga, then I got fussy that I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Well, both of them are in the wrong. She just came into someone else's club and stashed her manga there. Besides, my feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes, you know, like, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place, but then you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way. You can just get, it can get really hard to just brush it off, and it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem, and like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends are treating her and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I like always try to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's like a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I started to realize, thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself, and that's all you need to do. Also, there's something else, Monica takes a deep breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga, but What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. I think I just felt like some kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. Can't believe you of all people were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. Yeah, but I mean, one of the characters was in the literature club. What are the chances, right? You're reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you have good taste. That thing looks sucky. Just one volume, and I kind of just picked it up randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me of your favorite parts. Well, I think it was kind of a weird fate because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays piano. It was weird that I always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was if I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano, sits down. Oh, here's another CG. Monica looks really weird in this one. Natsuki looks fine. By the way, I was thinking that the club room for the music room in the music club is way better than everyone else's fucking shit. I mean, the literature club literally has nothing. This is so good. The room itself, and this thing must be expensive as shit as well. Looks like wood. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best part of myself, the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I really realized how destructive that mentality is. We should share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotion. I just felt like I wanted to show you this because if it weren't for you, wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to the Parfait Girls, not me. No, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day, because you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for a long time, very long, and I'm really not good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club. I worked really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. So the words she wrote for us is what comes in later, but like she knew that she plays piano. Why was she so like, whoa, she plays piano in the fucking main game? It's kind of weird. Cool, that's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding me? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone, but it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I could never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. Kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things. I got frustrated after not getting my way into the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you're thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, Wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, we are even as long as you keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that is a form of literature. You can take that back now. You got me. The closet is all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little thing? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Oh, the fucking the little cupcakes or whatnot. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Cool. Cool. That was respect part 2. Let's read an email before we cut out. Oh, hold on, let me just look at this. This is another one we unlocked. Pretty cute. They look kind of psychotic, but it's kind of cute as well. And we unlocked this one. Finish the side story. How did I get this one then? Finish the side story. Respect 2. Isn't that the same thing? Yeah, I get 2 of these, I guess. What is this one for? Drawn by Ashley to celebrate Valentine's Day 2019. Select the word kawaii during poem game. Just for that, man. This is why some of these CGs are locked, because I need to like click rando things when I do shit. Anyway, let's take a look at another mail. Paula Minor, staying focused on our goals. A little mail group not used Thursday 2019. I guess that's when the initial game came out. Staying focused on our goals. As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM? What is VM exactly? Visual novel? No, that's VN. VM would be. I have no clue what it would be actually. It's been used so many times. I just consider VM as the main game. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment with their ability to change the content of the VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values most contribute to destruction of the universe? Most importantly, how might your observation apply to your own universe? Bonus, how can we present this to the upper management as an operation that benefits the company? Unrelated note, whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, you can please change it back as unprofessional. It ruins the risk of drawing eyes. It runs the risk of drawing eyes. Really? Because I got the whole desktop pinked up? Oh, because this thing is pink? Is it going to change back as soon as I close this email? No, it does not. It still says pink. Can I change it? I don't think I can change. Data collection is 76%. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what it does if it gets to 100, but highly doubt it will get to 100 with my ending. But yeah. Let's move on to, which is it? Balance 1, I suppose. So we have Sayori and Natsuki. We have Yuri and Monica. And I thought we were done with these two. I guess not. I don't know. And then these two. These two are going to be interesting because they fucking hate each other's fucking work.